Every once in a while, one of your case manufacturers decides to come out with a brand new design. And that happens to be the case here with SUPCASE's new Unicorn Beetle Pro Sport. Now, they recently did a campaign. They started off with the S10 Plus, and now it's available for the iPhone. So you can get it for the iPhone 10, the iPhone 10s, the iPhone 10R, and the iPhone 10s Max. So there are 4 colors available for the iPhone model: the red, the yellow, also the black, and then the blue. So you can see the 4 different colors here pretty clearly. I wanted to go ahead and make sure you could get a nice close-up look at all of them. So the way this works is it's a 2-layer design. It's got an inner shell, and then it's got the TPU on the outside. Now it doesn't separate, it's all one piece, but it's polycarbonate shell with the TPU outer shell. So you get mil standard drop protection. It's also great because it's got solid grip on it. It's shock resistant, and it's got an accurate cutout. It's also scratch resistant, so you can carry it around. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it and look fancy doing it. It's even got those cool little holes in the case. Those are for heat dispersion. So if you take your phone out, you're in a hot temperatured environment, working out, doing things like that, it helps dissipate the heat so it doesn't warm up your phone too much. I don't know how much of a real world concern that actually is, but at the end of the day, it's an additional feature. So standard with Unicorn Beetle cases, you've got recessed cutout protection for the camera, also for the front with the bezels. You've got great buttons on it. And wonderful thing about these cases are they start off at $12.99. So the iPhone models are $12.99, starting off for the 10 or the 10s. You look at the 10R and then the 10s Max, and the price goes up to like the $14 area. And then if you want to get one for the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, I think it's about $17.99. But the packaging is the same standard packaging that they always come in, and presentation is on point. And I'm very happy with these because not only are they lightweight, they've got great security and protection, but they've got solid grip and they look cool. And I really like the colors that they decided to go with here. They complement the phones well, especially if you have the iPhone 10R, because you can get it in red, you can get it in blue, you can get it in black, you can get it in yellow. So a whole lot of different options to choose from that really make it a solid option, especially if you're only talking about the $12.99 introductory price. So you can see that they're pretty flexible. So they wrap on, they hold on to the phone good, and they look great while they do it. So here it is with the phone installed in the case. And it's great, it's minimalistic, it hugs the phone, it doesn't obscure the form factor, the buttons are solid, and really you can't ask for much more, especially at the $12.99 price range. Great cutouts on the bottom, easy to get to the speaker, the lightning charging port, all the way around. You can plug the dongle in, no issue. It just looks smooth. They did a really good job when they put this case together. You've got the recessed protection on the back there. You got the clear access, you can see the Apple logo, and then you've got your recessed protection for your camera, so you can set it down on pretty much any flat surface and not have to worry about scratching it up at all. So that's a really nice feature. And in case you're wondering, it does support wireless charging. So bam, there you go. You see the little lightning logo. We are cooking with gas. Now on this side, you got the volume rockers and the mute switch. It is a little bit of a pain in the rear end to get to the mute switch. I don't know if this is the 10S model case on a 10, so it could be just a slight positioning issue, but with the 10, you can get to it. You can even use your thumb or your index finger to get to it. It's not that big of a deal, but it is slightly off-centered in there. Now, last but not least, you do have the raised bezel protection on the screen, which is one of the common security traits that you see with phone cases nowadays. So it's raised up slightly over the screen so you can place it down on a flat surface, and the screen isn't supposed to come in contact with the surface, so it keeps it secure. So a little extra added protection there on top of everything else that it has to offer. But overall, I think that it's a really, really good looking case. The color options are great. The price options along with the colors and the different options you have available. It really is a solid product, and I think that SUPCASE did a good job with this new Unicorn Beetle Pro Sport case. So that's all I've got for the Unicorn Beetle Pro, the Sport case. Have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section, and I will get back to you guys and see you next time.